So you need a haircut, Mr. Duck. Brush out any knots. The next thing I need to do is just dampen some of your feathers a little bit, so I'll just open that. Just trim some of your feathers. Okay. Just do this wing as well. I now need to just give you a little feather treatment. This will protect your feathers from too much moisture. That should just about do it. I think you look absolutely amazing. Good luck in mating season, Mr. Duck. So, you've come in today. You need a feather trim. Is that right? Yeah, feather trim. Okay. Well, what I'll do, you've got some a little bit of fluff on you there. Some maybe some debris from where you've been swimming down in the lake, but we'll get that all tidied up for you. You look like you've been on the lake quite a while, so first thing we're going to do is we're just going to brush some of the knots out of your feathers. I can see there's a few kind of matted feathers, so we'll brush those out first, and then we will apply some moisture just to make it a little bit easier to cut. Okay, so we'll comb your hair through, we'll comb your feathers through. We'll dampen it up a little bit, and then we'll then move on, give you a bit of a trim, and then we'll move on to treating the feathers to try and give you a little bit longer between now and your next trim. Okay. So first things first is we're just going to grab the comb. Okay. Great. So here's the comb. Right. So I'm just going to gently work my way through some of your knotted feathers. Okay. So just tell me if I pull too hard at any point, and I'll try to be a little bit gentler. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to start brushing them through. Try not to panic, and flap or anything like that. I don't want to have to restrain you for this. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, I've got you. Okay. See, that's not so bad, is it? Just get some of those knots out. I'll work the way, so I'll do the back of your neck at first. I'll move around to the sides, and I'll try not to comb your eyeballs or anything. That might be a little bit uncomfortable. So I'll just come down towards your beak, and then I'll come over the top and just come down the front like that. Yeah, like so. And I'll just come this side and see if we're starting to move some of the debris out of your feathers now. So that's good. Okay, I don't need to brush your beak. Just come do that side there. Great. So that's the head done. So I'm just gonna move down to the back and try and comb down your back. Okay, so yeah, you've got some looks like some leaf litter and things like that. So I'm just going to comb that through and get rid of all that debris that we don't need. Okay. Yeah, go down your tail as well. Get any of the debris out of your tail. Great. I'm just going to do some of your wings as well, okay? Because you've got some more in your wings. So there we go. Just getting all of the debris out of your wings. No leaves in there. And the other side. Great. So I think that that's got most of the knots out of your feathers, and most of the leaf litter and things like that out as well. So The next thing for me to do, there we go, yeah, you look cool, you look lovely. Stay there, don't fall. I know you're feeling very relaxed after that, but try not to fall over and fall asleep. I need you to stay up for the rest of this treatment, okay? Lovely. Right, the next thing for me to do is I need to get your feathers a little bit damp, ready for them to be trimmed down, okay? So I'm just going to get a little spray bottle, and the spray bottle just contains, it's just water at this point, okay? So there you go, Mr. Ducky. You can see this, just the little sprayer, and in there is just some water. Okay, so I'm just going to take the lid off. There we go, lovely. And I'm just going to give your feathers a little spray down. Okay, so I'll try not to get any in your eyes or anything like that. Again, don't panic, Mr. Duck. There we go. Just do your back as well. Just do some of your wings. Okay, and I'm just going to do your other side as well. Okay. There we go. Oh, again, you're falling asleep. Don't fall asleep. Not yet. Go to sleep once you get home. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lid back on here. There we go. Right. The next thing that I need to do then is your feathers are nice and damp to the touch now. So what that means is when I use the scissors, it should get through the actual kind of fibres in your feathers a little bit easier. So I'm just going to get my specialist feather trimming scissors. Okay. There we go. So as you can see, these are they're a little bit more robust than scissors you might use for trimming hair. So they're quite large, and the reason for that is obviously you're a duck. You know what I mean. Feathers have that kind of central stem, which all of the little pieces or the little strands kind of come out. So this is a little bit more robust to allow us to get through those central stems and actually cut through the feathers nice and cleanly, and give you that sick fade that the ducks love. Okay. So again, as before, I'm gonna just put my hand on you and just hold you still like that. There we go. And I'll start on the kind of again the head. I'll move down the back, and then I'll go down the wings, and then we'll just give an all-round tidy up after that. Okay, so I'll just make a start trimming this side first. So. Okay, so yeah, it's getting through your feathers really nicely, making them really nice and even. Really good job. So yeah, just stay there for me. Perfect. So we've done this side of your head now. We're going to move over to the left side. Okay, so just being really careful not to go too close to your skin. I don't want to actually cut you or anything like that with the scissors. So just being very careful. Took quite a bit off there. Just going to give that a little brush off. Again, I'll hold you quite still when I go near the eyes. I don't want you to flap and get yourself hurt. We don't want that. There we go. Great. Yeah, you're looking nice and clean on the top now. You're doing a really good job making it nice and even. Just going to be careful with this bit. There we go. Go really kind of close to the beak like that. Just sharpen up those lines. You're more than welcome to come in for a shave as well at some point if you want. We could do a much better job of the facial area, but I'll let you decide that another time. There you go. Just tidied up the edges on the front now. Right, the next thing that I need to do is I need to go down the back. Okay. It's not as risky, this area, so I don't need to hold you quite as tightly, but I will still hold on just to make sure that you don't go anywhere. Okay, so just stay there for me. Great, you're doing really well. Thank you for being such a good duck. I'll pass the feedback on to your owners. I'm sure they'll give you a nice treat. What a duck's like. They like to just swim around in big ponds and have bread thrown at them. It's kind of like an all-inclusive holiday, isn't it? Just swim around. People throw food at you. And you get nice and fat. Just like an all-inclusive holiday. I'll certainly be recommending that to your owners, that you have your own all-inclusive holiday. Right, I'm just going to do this other back side now. Okay. Again, don't flap away. We don't want to ruin the great job we've already done. Good. Great. Yeah. Doing a really good job on this side. Just tidying up any loose feathers, any loose strands that are getting a bit out of control. Here we go. I think get rid of any excess feather off of the scissors. Okay. Now I just need to tidy up your wings. Okay. I don't want to cut them off. Good. You're doing a really good job. Just sharpen up the edges, you know. I think if there's one thing the other ducks love, it's really, really sharp wings, you know. More aerodynamic. Just don't fly too high. Don't fly too high. Fluffy Icarus. Good. Yeah, so we've managed to tidy up the wings nicely. Or at least that wing. Just do the other side as well, okay? I'm just going to tidy up this side. Yeah. Great. Okay. Okay. Again, I'll just sharpen up these wings. Get you looking nice for your holiday. Well, I say holiday. What I mean is the great treatment you will undoubtedly receive once I tell your owner how well you've done. There we go. So I've tidied up the other side now. I have neglected your chest a little bit, so I'm just give it a once over and get any stragglers that are going down the front. Okay. Because actually you've done a better job in keeping the front actually. So there's not as much to do. You clearly look after yourself, Mr. Duck. Clearly take great pride in your appearance. There we go. Yeah, just come up the neck a little bit. Don't worry. I've already had my dinner. I'm not gonna make a meal out of you. There we go. Just come down the side. Good. There we go. Okay. So I'll just leave you there. Again, don't fall over. Just clear off my scissors. Great. And I'll just give you a little comb just to get rid of any of the hairs that are kind of stuck to you, or any of the feathers that are stuck to you. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little brush off with the comb. Okay. There we go. Looking sharp. Looking sharp, Mr. Duck. Oh, got your eye a little bit there. That's not. I'll try and avoid getting your eyes. Good. Right. There you go. And that's looking good. Now I'm just going to do the back and then your chest as well. Okay. There you go. And your wings as well. We don't want to neglect the wings. And then I'll just do your chest a little bit as well. Get that looking nice and tidy. There you go. Nice. Good. Okay, just do a little bit at the top. Good. Okay. So the final thing I'm going to do for you is I have a special treatment spray. Now don't be fooled by the giraffes on the bottle. It is a specialist product for ducks. So this is actually both a moisturising and waterproofing spray. So what it will do is it will add to the natural oils that are already in your feathers and just allow them to repel the water really well. And I think that you'll find that you have a much greater buoyancy after I use this product. You know, you'll be floating along at twice the speed. But this product is actually very specially designed so that when you want to bob your head under the water, you're not going to be impeded. I will spray it primarily on your rear end. No, that sounds weird. I will spray it in such a manner so that you don't actually lose your ability to duck under the water. Yes, that was a duck pun, but you see what I mean. So I'm just going to spray this in some places, and you can tell me. Well, you can't tell me because you're a duck. So let's just give you a spray, and I'll decide when it's enough. Okay. So I think that should be enough of the specialist spray. I think that's enough to actually give you the repelling, the water repelling properties, whilst also it will actually moisturise your feathers at the same time and get them really nice and shiny, so that you're ready for mating season. Yeah, you know, after that treatment. You know, you're very dapper as it is. Look at that. Look at that outfit. very dapper. So I think, oh, don't fall asleep. We're not finished yet. Don't fall asleep. I think that with that treatment, you're looking really good, ready for the lake, ready to be fed bread. I think looking the way you do, you're going to get all the bread. All of the bread is going to be yours. People will not be able to resist feeding you the bread. Okay, so I think that about does it. So thank you for attending the duck groomers. We really appreciate your custom, and I